Hello everyone and welcome back to Terraria. When we last left off, I was in the process of starting to build around the base and bringing all my good loot back. I didn't really get anything put down. In the meantime, what I've done is I went and I got a bunch of materials. I got a bunch of wood, I got a bunch of stone, I got a bunch of, I even got a little bit of hay using a sickle that the merchant sold. And in the meantime, I've just been building a bunch of stuff. As you can see, we are in the midst of a slime rain. This is an event that happens in Terraria occasionally. Nothing, no rhyme or reason to it as far as I know. It just happens. And slime falls from the sky. And in that period of time, if you manage to kill enough slime during this whole event, I think it takes like a whole day to go through. You can see the slime in the background falling, it's kind of cool. Then the king slime is summoned, one of the first bosses of the game. We are not quite ready to take on king slime yet, so I'm kind of holding off on doing that. But I can show you in the meantime what I've done. I built some NPC houses. So I upgraded the merchant and the party girl into their new respective places, and I added some extra rooms here for NPCs to come in. So we got the demolitionist, who spawns as soon as you get access to a bomb of some kind, so like bombs or dynamite or something like that. Very strong, he's throwing grenades at them. And then we also have access to the nurse. And the nurse will actually heal our wounds. So, as an example, I go over here and go, ugh, and get hit by a slime. Not good, right? Go to the nurse, heal, cost some gold depending on how much health you're missing. So that was like a copper because they only took like a couple points of damage. And yeah, she heals you on up. So one thing that's kind of interesting about these NPC houses is that this is mainly for the people who are new. The way that you get an NPC house is you need to have everything that a good house should. So it needs to have walls all the way around. It needs to have, sorry, it needs to have sorry, when I say walls, I mean it needs to have, you know, blocks in some sort of box formation. There's a certain number of spaces that you need to occupy. You can see that they don't have to all be uniform sizes. There's small ones, there's big rooms, whatever it is. These all work. The next thing you need is you need a table of some kind. Things that apply are things like the workbench. You can make it out of any type of wood. There's a boreal workbench, there's a normal workbench, depends on the wood you're using. That will work. Or you can just get an actual table. So I'll show you like the table itself. Tables are a little bigger. They're hard to kind of fit in. So I like to use workbenches a lot because you can see a table is quite large. However, the chairs fit the big table a little better than the workbench. You also need a chair, right? So you can see in the guide's little house, he's got a little chair and a table. He's got walls all the way around, so there's no open air pockets. And last but not least, you need some sort of light source, whether that's a torch or it could be over here, a chandelier, for example. It could be a tiki torch, anything like that. So like you see the merchant over here, he's got a chandelier in his place. Just some sort of a light source. Ooh, this is a unique slime you don't see every day. This is Pinky, a little tankier, a little smaller. And Pinky actually drops pink slime, which is a unique type of gel. So I want to definitely kill him. And also lots of gold gets dropped by Pinky as well. Alright. Anyway, so that's how you make an NPC house. If you're not sure if your house is ready to go, if it's able to have someone move in, then you can use this menu option called housing. It's on the right side, so follow my cursor here. The right side by all your equipment, there's a thing marked housing, and this will let you know all of the NPCs, all their names, right? It'll also have a housing query, this little question mark. So if you click that, drag it over a space, so the space the guide's in, it says the house is already occupied. In the space that I'm in, I have a torch, I have walls, I have a chair, I have a table, and I have those sides. And this housing is suitable. So if an NPC wants to, they can move into the space that I'm currently in with all my stuff here. All this stuff. Alright, slime has stopped falling from the sky. Excellent. We can start finishing up these guys. I just didn't want to kill too many because I didn't want to spawn the slime. Oh my goodness. Just calm down, guys. Calm down. We're getting a lot of gel from this. That's good. Oh, sorry, guide. Didn't mean to like hurt you with that, but there you go. And that's kind of the lay of it. Now, I haven't figured out exactly what I want to do with the roofs of these places yet. That's why I kind of left them open. I also added some extra storage from our frozen chest that we looted as well. Not all of them. Obviously, I still have one here. I don't know if I like this. I'm still thinking about. I like the chests, but I don't know if I like the frozen chest there. You know, if that's the only stipulation on that. So I think I'm just gonna put them in here for now. I'm hanging on to slush for later. I have found a couple of really cool items here. I got some frozen. I got the frozen hood and the chest. Although, looks like my beard and majestic hair go away when I wear the hood. So I don't know if I want to wear that for too long. I think I heard I heard a star over here. All right. So I just wanted to get some NPC houses down just to get them ready to go. One thing that's kind of cool is if you have a person in a biome who is happy with where they are, they will actually sell a pylon of that biome. So the biome we're in is the forest biome, and the merchant here is selling a forest pylon. For 8 gold, we have 6 gold right now, so we're a little short. We could try to sell some stuff to make up the difference. I have things like the ice machine, which let us make ice chests and things like that, or ice furniture. Don't really need it. I could sell that. I also have a fish that summons a baby penguin that I could sell. It's a pet item that I got in one of the episodes there. And but I do like my little star guy. One thing that I did want to note, I did sell the extra ice blade and boomerang that I had. One thing I did want to note is I would like to apologize to everybody because in one of the episodes I said that the only thing that I came in with was a star, and partway through when I was just recording, like going and grabbing ores, I accidentally pressed a button and made me realize that I had equipped another item for my other world, and I forgot to take it off before I came in here, and that is the grappling hook. Luckily I wasn't really using it, so I don't feel like it was such a bad thing to have it on me, but I did want to come clean about that. We don't want to be using, you know, items from other worlds. We want to use the stuff we got in here. Pet item doesn't actually give me any benefits, so that was why I thought it was okay. But I accidentally grappled into a wall and I was like, oh, I shouldn't be able to do that. However, the good news is it's not really a big deal because we have 23 topaz and 17 emerald, which is more than enough to craft a gem hook. And these are even better than the normal grappling hook that I just sold to the demolitionist. So it's not like we were really out of place having one. I don't know which one I'm gonna get though. Let's get the since we have more topaz, let's just get the topaz hook. The emerald hook is technically better, but I do wanna have some emerald for some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff we can craft and make. There's like armor and things like that we could use. The hook is very good. It lets you grapple things and hold them. It also has a couple cool mechanics. One is that It prevents fall damage, so let's see if I can way up here. And I could just like, so that was, sorry, that was a bad example. So I can take fall damage if I jump from here. And if I grapple right, oh man, it's a little slow. Gotta be very careful with it. There, you see I didn't take fall damage at that time. So you can prevent fall damage that way, or like you can catch yourself on the ledge before you crash. The other thing that's really cool is you can use it to accelerate yourself, which is what I like to do. So you kind of grapple, and then as you land, you press space, and you can kind of do it. It's a little finicky. There we go. Hey, don't break down my doors. Stop it. All right. So those are just some of the cool things that we've been doing lately. What I want to do now is I want to dump all my, oh, you know what? I just realized, I think can we sell the pink gel and get the pylon? We don't really need the pylon right now. I just wanted to see if we can get it. Oh, it's only a silver. I thought that'd be more. I do want to get to 8 gold. But again, we're not in a hurry to get the pylon. They only work when you have multiple pylons, and we don't have more than one. So I want to do that. Ooh, there's a lot of worms here. One thing we could do is actually buy a bug net and catch the worms. They're used for fishing, and it might be good to start that collection. So that is something. Oh, I missed this one. Golden worm. That's awesome. Grab some of these. They're all on the ground here. Get those fallen stars as well. The more we collect of the fallen stars, the better. When it rains, when it's rainy. Oh no, the goldfish. Wow, that's unlucky, man. Oh, look out. Okay. Be careful with all these falling stars around here. If you collect, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we want to collect the falling stars. When it's raining, worms tend to come out from their hidey places, and so it's a really good time to catch them. Worms, again, being some of the best bait for fishing. You can see they have by defaults they have 25% bait power, but their real secret is when you combine them with a fallen star, you actually can craft enchanted night crawlers, which have 35% bait power. So a 10% increase just by using a falling star. And you can see how many falling stars we're running into. They're all over the place. So very good idea to have that going for us. All right. So I think what I want to do here is I want to kind of explore a little bit more of the map. I have a heavy workbench too that I could set down somewhere. Just to, it's not where it's going to end up. That's just where I'm putting it right now. And I want to leave. This is how I organize my ores, by the way. So I line them up, and then I have my gems over here. You can organize your boxes however you see fit. For now, this box is kind of my dump chest. So I'm just throwing in things that I don't need right now. Just throwing them all in there. I don't really need one wall. This is a boss item we want to hang on to. I also could buy from the merchants a specific item called a piggy bank. Now, piggy banks are pretty cool. I'm going to buy 2 of them. Piggy banks allow you to store items, but they keep it in a personal inventory. So you see it's like a pink background versus like the brown background. So this inventory is just me. It's only my character, nobody else. So if somebody else came into my world and was trying to do something, they can't. It's mine. So I like to keep my gold in here. If I die, the gold in the piggy bank will stay in the piggy bank. Exactly where I want it. Alright, let me there's a sort items thing. I don't know what I'm doing, wasting my time with it. Just organizing. Yeah, look at this, 50% bait power on the gold worm. That is absolutely crazy. I want that in my inventory. I want this in my inventory. I'm trying to figure out what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. The other thing that I got after killing 50 slimes, I got a blue slime banner. Banners are actually really useful. When you put up banners, they increase your damage and defense from the following enemies. So blue slime banner, after killing blue slimes, and I put it up, anytime I am in this area, I'm going to be more effective against blue slimes. If I leave this area, this banner buff will go away. So it's pretty long reach. There it is. So that's how far it goes. Oh, there's a worm. There we go. Just make sure I keep catching those. Okay. I think for the most part, we are good to go. I'm gonna put the worms and the stars in here as well. Just to have it there. Oh, I did find in the ice biome a lot of flinks. You probably saw me fight some in the previous episode. Flink's fur is actually really cool. There's an item that the flink's fur is actually used to craft. Actually, a few items. So let's check out what we can make out of. One of them is we have the flink's fur coat, silk, flinks, and gold or platinum bars, and that increases summon damage and max number of minions. We can also have the flink's staff, which is it's a summon to summon a flinks that deals 8 damage. Summons are really useful because you can just put them out and let them do their work, and you don't have to worry about them. They will just do damage for you, which is really awesome. I also have a lot of cobweb, which means I can make the chest piece as well. Ooh, the zoologist came. Perfect timing, considering I'm talking about summons. She actually has some useful items for that. So a loom will let you craft silk. So you can make some silk here. And silk is used in a few different things. The guide will tell you what things are used in. So if you place an item in the material section here, the guide will tell you all the things that that material is used in as a crafting recipe. So silk is used in things like silk rope, Molotov cocktails, a flink's coat, all that good stuff. And very importantly, it's got all of these amazing armor sets and stuff that it can be used for as well. These cosmetic vanity ones. There's some really cool ones like the Timeless Traveler and things like that. It's also used in obsidian armor later on. It's very effective. I actually do want to use it to make a robe as well. We have lots of cobweb, so we can make a lot of silk right now. Let's do that. And let's make one of these. And then let's go down here. The reason I wanted to make a robe is because I could also, if I want to, I can use the robe and gems to make a okay, I'm still checking to make these specific robes, these magic robes. So they do things like increase max mana or increase mana and reduce magic usage. So these are really good for for wizards and things like that. I can make an emerald one, but it looks like amber and diamond are the best, and I don't have enough amber. So I'll hang on to that just in case I want to do that later. But right now, I kind of want to try out the flink's armor. I need to do this at the loom, so let me grab some of the gold here. It's a little finicky sometimes where you get to stand, so I'm gonna get the flink's fur coat. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, let's put that there. What did I do with the? Oh, it's here in the inventory. Okay. I was like, I want to keep the sets together just in case I want to collect them all and things like that. And then let's also make a Flink's staff. Boom, there we go. Awesome. So we have our first summon. Whew, there he is. There's a Flink's. And because we're wearing the armor, we can actually summon 2 of them. And they're just going to be chilling around, hanging out, helping us while we fight. Pretty cool. All right. Veronica the zoologist. She sells some cool things. Namely, she's got things like she can let animals come live with us, which is pretty cool. She has a squirrel hook, so if you didn't get the topaz hook or whatever it is, you can buy a squirrel hook from her. You can have this guide to critter companionship. Prevents you from hurting critters while inside here, which is really useful sometimes. So if you don't want to like kill goldfish with the falling stars or something. Vanity items for cosmetics. And then she's also got a whip. So a whip is really effective for summons. What it does, I can't actually buy it now, but what it does is it'll do damage, so you can swing it and deal damage with it. But it also has this 4 summon tag damage, which means that anything that I hit with my whip, these 2 boys are gonna deal 4 extra damage to, which is really quite a lot, especially this early on when we're dealing like a couple damage with everything. All right, last thing I want to do, let's see, just double check. So I have 3 defense there, 1 defense there. I also found a shackle just from a zombie. Just want to show that there. I could get a helmet, but I do want to see my face. Can I? I don't think I have anything that can disable the helmet look right now, so I think I'm going to skip that just because I can. Let's see here. Just organizing all of my stuff. Got my crossbow arrows, got some normal fire arrows. Oh yeah, and I can put these here. So I'm taking a piggy bank with me, so I'm leaving one here, and I'm taking this one with me. And the reason is because if I get out into the world, I can put down some platforms, plop the piggy bank there, and I can access my inventory from anywhere. So let's move on with that. I'm going to use that just to dump items. We can stay out a little bit longer, and we're gonna go exploring. I kind of went a little bit to the left earlier, and when I came here during the break while I was getting materials, I found this. This is a living tree. Pretty cool. It's got chests in there, so I would have actually found a boomerang sooner if I just went to the left. Sometimes it's good to just check around spawn before you go off into an ice biome. Alright, keep an eye out for gnomes. They like to hang around these places here. Alright, let's keep going down a little bit to see what's down here. Here's another room. And another chest. This one has an umbrella. Little Mary Poppins umbrella. It's kind of cool. That'll actually slow your fall, which is really nice because fall damage really sucks. I'm gonna keep exploring the left side of this tree first, just to make sure I fully check it before I go to the other side. And this is why you fully check a side before you go somewhere else. Look at that. Awesome. We have a cloud in a bottle. So we actually have a blizzard in a bottle. Cloud in a bottle is a similar item. It's a double jump. However, special thing about it is it lets you use both. So now I have 2 jumps. It's really awesome. Alright. I could also grab some sand over here. That could be useful. Sand is used to make glass, and glass can be really fun for building. So I just want to get some. I don't want to get too much, just a little bit. That's good. It's about 30 or so. I can use the grappling hook to help me get out of here, and I have like 20 million jumps now. Look at those flinks. They're just flying around with me. It's awesome. Got a little army helping me out. Alright, I'm gonna check real quick just up here just to see if there's a chest at the top of this tree. No? Okay. Let's go down. Oh gosh, that's what I mean about fall damage. Gotta be careful. Wow, this is like a whole like network. Alright, we got a radar used to detect enemies. That's good. This is nice too because I'm finding some basic chests, so I'm gonna have some of those. Alright. Check what we got in here. Oh wow. Look at this. It just keeps going. There's a whole network of living trees here, which is really exciting. Anything down here? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like pretty normal. Just a waterlogged little pocket. There's a lot of iron right here. So instead of wasting all this time grabbing this iron, what I'm gonna do is actually put gel and bombs together to make sticky bombs. And I can use this to kind of speed up the mining process a little bit. Just to clear out some room. There we go. A little faster than waiting for me to mine it all out. Bombs are pretty useful in that regard. Oh, there's a gnome! And it's dead. I was trying to lead it up to the surface, but it seems my flinks had other thoughts. Alright, we have another one here, and it looks like we found a Wand of Sparking. It's our first magic item. It deals magic damage. You can see, casts a little bit of fire. Not the best, but you know, if you need a magic item, a little sorcerer item to get started, that's good. Jeez, his nose are just all over the place. All right. This is one of the biggest tree networks I think I've ever seen in my life. Oh, there's another chest. Man, I feel like if I was just here earlier, this would have been so good. Look at all these items I'm getting, all these accessories and things like that. Got the angry claws. It's gonna let me slide on the edges of walls. You see that? So I'm gonna like slide on them in case I need to grab something. All right, let's go from above on this next one here. I want to go this way. We could also like build in this area at some point. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, this is the best accessory in the game right here. It's so silly. I'm gonna use a different loadout to show this, but this is the stool, the step stool, and you can hold up, and when you hold up, you get a little bit higher off the ground, so you can jump off of that. I know it seems a little silly, but it actually is really funny, and I love it. By the way, this is new. This is new in the update. They added loadouts, so immediately one of the things that I noted, dang it, these flinks are actually too good to actually get one of these gnomes on the surface. Look at them go! I'm surprised how Good they are in the air, actually. So the loadouts are actually really cool because you can have different builds on different things. So like I could put different armors and swap between my loadouts. Very useful. But even more so, I was thinking about this earlier, I can put extra accessories on the other loadouts. It's like extra space in my inventory. Very nice. Awesome. We have a wood living leaf wand. These are for building. If you have wood in your inventory, you know, there's the wood. You can kind of build the tree. There's the leaves. It uses wood to do that. So we want to definitely have these two things. I'm just kind of using potions that I don't need. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alright. Well, that's fine. I don't need these right now. Take this living chest though. I kind of like that. This is also a living loom, I think it's called. Yeah, so that's used for some item crafting as well, for like all the living wood things, like hanging lights and things like that, to go with all this aesthetic. Hello. Oh, sorry. You're welcome. All right, another one to sparking. I'm just going to start scrapping some of these and drinking potions as I get them, just so I don't clog my inventory. I could also dump all of this into my piggy bank as well. Actually, now that I mentioned it, let's just do it. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to deposit everything in here. It's going to just load it up, and that way my inventory is kind of clear. I can organize it all later when I get home. All right, there's so much stuff in here. Is this part of the drunk world, having like, this has got to be part of the drunk world, having this many living trees all next to each other? One good thing about it is I'm going to be able to sell all of these extra accessories. So I think I'm going to hang on to, like, I'll try to hang on to a couple of each, just so I have them. Like, but I found like 3 stools already. I don't need 3 stools. All right. Let's just try to make sure I'm not going over anything and missing anything here. This is actually awesome though, how tightly packed all of these are. You could honestly like make a network of like housing and stuff in here, like having like an underground tunnel base that's just living tree access. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, there's another. My short one's one of these? Okay. I don't know where the other one went. Just want to make sure I have both of them. Okay. Does this go anywhere? It goes down a little ways. I don't really want to go tunneling right now. The whole goal that I was in mind when I left the house to go left here was to explore the left side of the map, but we've barely gone anywhere because of all of this living tree stuff. Oops. Ah, worm. So worms will come after you. They are nasty little buggers. They're really tough to deal with early on, but you can hear them. You can kind of hear them as they come after you. And luckily, my there's a actual small worm on the ground. There's the sphinxes are excellent for dealing with them because they don't. Summons don't like have bad reaction times. You know, they don't have to. They'll instantly go when the enemy is in range. So you can use that to your advantage. If you have a good summon, it'll just kill things for you even before you know it's a threat. That being said, if you're anticipating it and you know it's there, nothing beats a player when it comes to damage. I think summons are, like, if you are a summoner, like, you definitely can get through the game as a summoner pretty well. No problems there. But there's nothing that ever is preventing you from being a summoner and using other things, right? So, like, I have these flinxes out, and I'm hitting them with my ice sword while they're doing this. A little extra help. Those flinxes are destroying everything, though. I'm really surprised. Very strong. All right. Oh, I heard a. Oh, this room is interesting. I heard a falling star. This is the smallest little tree I've seen. It's just the roots of it. Although this goes way down, so. Is this going on? Nothing in here. Right. Just keep an eye out for things, you know? Yeah, that double jump's really coming in handy. Kind of go through here. I don't need more than one set of these. Sometimes it's good to have it in case you lose one, but I don't really need it. Alright, let's go down real quick. So many living trees. Well. One good thing is I'm finding a lot of herb bags, so we'll have a lot of seeds and stuff to make a herb garden later. There's another gnome. Every time I see the gnome, it's just like we're never gonna get it to the surface with these summons. They're just too strong. Alright, let's just really quickly. Yeah, I kinda thought there'd be more stuff down here anyway, so I just wanted to come down this way and grab it. Wow. Oh, gotta be careful about that fall damage. These trees are designed so that a new player should be able to navigate them fine, like without dying, and has the ability to go all the way back up. But you do have to be a little careful. Ooh, more moonlord legs. I want to see how much they sell for, actually, so I kind of want to have them. I have so many herb bags, I don't need herbs. A red potion. So I think I have one. I saw one in my inventory earlier, and I was going to talk about it. But I kind of forgot to mention it. So red potions are, I believe, just in the drunk world and maybe some other seeds. They are kind of a gimmick potion that's like a funny haha from one of the developers. As far as I know, I never used one, but I hear it's a bad time, like it just murders you. So maybe we'll pop one in the future just to try it for ourselves. But for right now, I think I'm fine. I'll pass. All right. This is absolutely bonkers how far we're going in here. How far down these go, too. See a trap there. There's something. There's a room under here I can check out real quick. Just wanna get low enough to pop that in there. Okay, nothing too exciting. Just quickly look at this. Another trap down there. That goes even deeper. I'll explore it later. There's so many things to like check out. I just want to be able to see what else is to the left, you know. And we could also go to the right on the surface past the ice biome and see what's over that way as well. We haven't even found the Crimson or the Corruption yet, I believe. Right? Yeah, like, we've only explored this chunk of the map. We haven't even gone, I wouldn't even say halfway. That's the furthest we got. And we also didn't even get that far down. Like, maybe a third of the way down. So definitely a lot more in not just the ice biome, but just the world itself. All right, is that the last tree? I think that's the last tree in that network, at least. Let's check it out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trees in a row. And, well, 7 trees and then 2 trees by themselves. Which is still very crazy. I don't think I've ever seen more than like 5 together at a time. In a normal seed. Alright. Whew. Let's keep going. Don't know why I have my torch out. Just have it. Oh, this area is nice. Still forest. We haven't really gone into any other biomes yet. There's another... Well, I'm gonna check real quick for a chest. Yeah. This is why I mentioned you want to look for caves early, because really easy way to get early loot, find some chests. That's just gonna keep going there. I'm going to just quickly grab these pots and this chest and get out of here. Oh. That's what I want to do. Okay. Ooh, a blowpipe. That's an interesting ranged weapon. I don't know that we have any seeds to shoot, but you can kind of do like the normal like blowpipe animations. Kind of fun. These would have been really great like at the beginning when I was really hurting for different weapons. Once I started getting like the boomerang and the ice sword, we've been pretty good. And now that I got these summons, I don't see myself having any trouble for a while. Just quickly, I just want to check like this level. Okay. Again, these will all be really good caves to explore, to go find more loot, but I just want to explore the map. You know, I want to see what's here. Oh my goodness, there's another set of these trees again. Let's quickly let's look in this hole really quick. What the heck is this? Oh man, this goes down a long ways. We have found quite a few. Oh, there's a few these. Found quite a few of these surface chests now. Starting to see all the same stuff. I suppose that's a good thing. Means that we've got all the things. I'm trying to think if there's any that we egregiously missed. There's a finch staff summon item that I didn't get. That's like the only thing I can really think of. I think we got like everything else. How long have we been going? Like 40 minutes? Oh, it's time to wrap up an episode, but I'm still like good to... Oh, there's a finch staff. There we go. All right, I think we got everything as far as the loot here. So I'm gonna call that an episode here. I'm gonna continue on. I'm gonna loot the rest of this area, and then we'll pick up the next episode, continuing to go left, see what is out there waiting for us. All right, see you guys in the next one.